Hi everyone, happy Tuesday. And think of what day it was. So I am on today with a project share. This is for a outgoing swap that was hosted by Sandy. Um, she is Sandy underscore 521 Lake Street, and she was hosting a Let's Be Crafty one-on-one swap. And my swap partner is Kathleen, who is Classy Cat Crafts. And I just wanted to show you what I'm going to be sending her out today. The requirements for this swap was 6 crafty items, 2 store-bought goodies, and a Memdex. So let's just get into it because I want to get this out before I go to work. So the first thing I am going to show is my packaging. I did not make this. I received this in a swap last year from a bee swap that I was in, and I thought I would pass it along, and it was the perfect little tote for my swap. So the first thing I did is I added this keychain with the letter K, and I got this from Temu, and it's a resin K, and it's got like some flowers and glitter on the inside. It also has this cute little bee charm and this fun yellow tassel. So I clipped that onto the handle of the bag. And then first I want to show you my card. I made a shaker bee, and I just used some pattern paper and cut out this, not cut it out, but use the sentiment from the sticker sheet that says sweet as honey. And I did put a note on the inside for her. And then the first thing we have in the tote is I made her a bee lead pencil. It's the beatable pencil. I use a little silicone bee, and then I have this cute little bee bead, and then I put some sprinkle mix on the inside, and I included a refills for the lead. So there's that. And then I made her a pokey tool, and I don't want to take it out because it took me a long time to get it in. But I used these fun raspberry or berry beads, and then I used a bead with a bunch of bees on it, and this has like a honey drip bee, honey drips and bees. And then I did put her, personalize it with her name. And then I made her another shaker bee, like I have on the card. And I just put like a little flower in the center and used a sentiment sticker from the collection that I used. I used both Echo Park bee Echo Park bee paper packs. Oh my god, I can't speak. And I put it in this cute little bee cello bag. And then the next thing, I made her some 3x3 note cards and just used pattern paper and sentiments from the sticker sheet. This one says, be yourself, everyone else is taken. And then I put these cute little bees that I got from Hobby Lobby. And then this one says, be beautiful. And I added a flower and another one of those little bees. And then we have life is sweet with you. And I just added a little flower here and 2 little of the bees. I like those little bees. They're so cute. And then I put it in one of those cello bags. I kind of want to like put everything back as I go along. That way I can package it up and get it on out the door. And then the next thing I made was a butterfly in the pattern paper, and I put it on the paper clip. I like this die. This is really fun. So I thought that was really pretty, and I used some of that shiny cardstock from scrapbook.com and just put this flower in the center that I had in my stash. And then next I made her 6 angel wing bows, just using paper from the collection and this newly found cardstock from Hobby Lobby, thanks to At Your Crafty BFF. So I thought those were really pretty. And then I made 2 more shaker bees. I left them unembellished, that way she can embellish them. And then I made her 2 of the little honey pots. I embellished this one and then left this one unembellished. And then I'm gifting her some trim. I had this bee trim that I got from Temu, and then this is the flowers from Hobby Lobby. Excuse me. And then I made my favorite bow die shaker, and this is the bow shaker die from Scrap Diva, and I made her 4. I embellished these 2 and then left these 2 unembellished. So that's what I have in my tote for her. And then I will show you the rest of the fun goodies that I made her. Let's put all this back in here. All right, so the next thing I'm gifting her is I bought this little pouch from Temu. It's got some fun bees on it. And on the inside, let's see if I can get it out. So, let's see. Oh. I included a little notepad with little bees on it. And then I decorated this, well, not decorated, I just put a white, and put my memory decks in this bag. And I put a bow that I had in my stash. And I sealed it with some washi tape. And this was a requirement, the memory decks card. And this is my memory decks card. And I just used a bee shaker that I had in my stash that was gifted last year. I cut out the word buzzin', added some little flowers and some little bees. And I just put my information on the back, and I blocked out my address. So I have that in there. And then I've included a honey face mask. And then I made her a clipboard, and I got this keychain from Temu, and I just added some more charms to it. Some beads and just some different charms. And then I have this yellow bulldog clip. And I'm gifting her some of the Hobby Lobby bees. Some yellow jemmies. The little bees that I used in some of my projects. And then these ones. Puffy stickers. And then this is the front of the clipboard. I like making these, and I use the this is a 5x7 canvas from Michael's, I think. You get them in a pack. So I like to use those, that way it makes them really sturdy. So there's that. See if I can get it back in here. Yep, perfect. So there's that. And then the next thing I'm gifting her is I made this cup. I had these blank cups in my stash, and then I had those, I had this cup wrap that I had bought last year that I didn't use, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna use it this year. And then on the inside, I'm gifting her some of the Bit of Honey candy. And then I'm also gifting her this that I made. I bought these, all right, it's getting ready to rain. All right, Anne, why can't you, oh, no wonder. I bought hand sanitizers from the Dollar Tree, and I took off the front seal, and then I used the sticker, and I put the Be Kind on there, and then just put a piece of seam binding on it, and she could put this on her desk. And it's so cute. So I made her that, and I enclosed it in this pouch bag that I had from the Magical Mixery store when she sends her orders. I just put it in that. And then I bought these. I think these are like honey jars or whatever that you can put your honey in, and you open it up. Well, it's sealed shut, but you can put honey in it and then pour it into your whatever you're using. But I just use it to put some beads in for her. Just different bee themed beads. So there's that. And then I gifted her some of the bee little lights. And I think I'm going to put 2 batteries in there for, no, I don't know if you can really put batteries in a package. But I bought her some of these. And what else we have in here? Oh, and I'm also gifting her this little like watering can that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I just put like one of those little bee stickers on it. And on the inside I have a little bee, like chapstick holder. And I'm gifting her some strawberry chapstick that I had gotten from I think Temu, and it's really good. I like it a lot. I bought myself one too, so I'm gifting her that in there. And then I made her a keychain, And I just put a bell on it and the word bee and then another bee charm. There's that. I'm putting that in there. And then what else we have in here? I'm gifting her some stickers and some bee themed washi tape. I'm gifting her some rosettes that I got from the Rosette Guru. I'm gifting her a white one and a black one. And this is what they look like. And the black one looks the same. There's that. And I made her some bee themed bottle caps. I'm just going to show a few. I bought some stickers from Shein and then bought the yellow and black bottle caps. And those are some of them. I'm going to put them in this little bee bag. And then I made her an embellishment box. And it just decorated the top of it. And then I put paper on the top of these. And I just included some fun charms. Here's some bee charms and some butterflies. I gifted her some strawberry charms because, you know, bees like strawberries and they go together. And here's some flowers. And there's my doggie in the background. And here's some more bee charms and cabochons. And some more bees. And I'm gifting her some like daisy charms in yellow and pink. And then some beads. That's my embellishment box. And I decorated the top of it again with, you know, the word honeybee, some flowers from Hobby Lobby. And the little flowers from Lori and some of those little bees. And then some stickers from the collection. And then in here, I got this little box from Shein. And I put this little clothespin on it. And inside, I gifted her 2 pairs of bee socks in yellow. I just tied them off with ribbon, and then there's white in there too. There's that. And then last but not least, I made her, well, I'm gifting her these stickers as well. And then I made her a little book. And I just used cut aparts from the collection. Put some yellow seam binding. And then on the inside. And then she has the ability to change it out when she needs a new one. Okay. So that's my swap. I'm gonna package it up and I hope that she loves it, and I'm gonna bring it on to the post office on my way to work. All right guys, thanks for watching. I hope everyone has a great day. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.